outside, right?
Yeah.
We just cooled it inside and it's okay.
I think it's warmer outside.
Alright, are we,
Here we are.
what'd you put out there? You put the plates out there?
Don't just try to.
Just to see. Oh, here's the plates. Okay.
There we are.
So our weather tends to come from over there.
Uh-huh.
Great, man, give us this.
Oh, no,
What? Beirut.
Well, no, he explains it. You don't know what he
Lights rise from the dual-colored emptiness.
Just in an empty space?
Yes.
A narrow mat lies on the floor, the sense of an entry upstairs, upstage, but no more than that. Michael lies on the mat. He has an unkept beard, wears a t-shirt and pajamas. He also wears handcuffs. He's blindfolded.
He's blindfolded. You have to like not shave for a week before the play, even if you're not gonna be in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And no more shaving.
So I'm just like that, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't have it
No,
memorized
he
enough.
gets a beard.
I don't memorize enough for that. Okay.
What? The first one?
Yeah, I still went from
Just to sit on your knees.
and close my eyes. It's hard.
Hey, nice cookies.
Matheson had a gun
Oh, look, it's like
under his jacket. Matheson had a gun under his jacket, a little automatic pistol or something. I'd never seen it before. Silver. I remember it gleamed in the sunlight when he pulled it out. It was just as they were forcing us both into the car. Just as he put one hand on the roof of the car. And suddenly, this shining little... He was right in front of me. There was nowhere I could go. And suddenly, the shiny little fantasy pistol appeared. Can you imagine? I talked for 2 years with the guy. I never knew he carried it. As though it was supposed to save us. As though that pitiful gun, that absurd, minuscule tribute to one man's utter lack of realism. I mean, he had to know what the world can do, if it just feels like it, to a man. To any man. And to carry a gun, the size of a cigarette case, in Beirut? Didn't even know what to do with it once he pulled it out. I think he really believed the kidnappers would take one look at his mighty weapon of the West, drop their AK-47s and flee. Run, it's a trap, he's got a tiny gun. God, Lainey, I love you. I wish this were a real letter. What Matheson forgot was these people had been taking hostages for thousands of years. They knew how to do it. He held them armed, I remember. And at the same instant, one of them shot it out of his hand, along with someone's fingers, and slammed us in the car, did the old Kalishnikov to the forehead routine, wrapped Matheson's hand up in his own shirt, blindfolded us, and drove us to wherever this is. No one spoke. The only sound is Matheson weeping. I wasn't paying that much attention. I was busy counting my own fingers and toes. Okay, this is a digression, but I'm suddenly thinking of your toes. Really, I'm remembering them on the beach at the ocean. First few days, somewhere in there. You were wearing a bathing suit, which could have been the first time I ever saw you in one. And you dug your toes down into the wet sand. You dug them around very slowly. And I suddenly felt overwhelmed by a powerful image of a sea turtle coming ashore, digging in the sand, and laying millions or hundreds, you'd know, of eggs. And it's stupid, but at that instant I felt connected in a way I'd never felt before. To amphibians. I mean, there they are, forever faced with a choice. Go on land and risk their lives to lay eggs, or stay in the sea where it's warm and safe and eventually die out. And it occurred to me in that moment that marriage was the same proposition. And I looked at your toes in the sand once more and married you anyway.
Look at that.
Careful. Hi, Judy. Yes. Be careful what you wish for. So, did you go out for lunch?
Yep, we had a nice lunch with. Hi, Samantha. How are you?
There.
Yeah.
Okay, Justin, can you share the side? Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
All right.
Would you like me
Fantastic.
to?
Yes. I'm sorry. That's fine.
Kurwa, syna.